G'day, mates. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, Jitty, and our wonderful, slightly inept, slightly stressed, slightly useless team of Expendables. Today's episode on our home planet, we're just ignoring it. I've told them to go, remove that biome and... Oh, I should have done that one at the same time. Other biomes and, this biome and, the top half of this biome and, finish digging out this biome. The external team has a few things to do. The internal team's just carving away at these biomes. Just destroying biome after biome. There is something here. Some sort of guys are here that we'll find out eventually. On top of that, I did find... in here we have I don't know what sort of geyser. We should probably dig out another tile. Tubes can stand there. Yeah, let's dig that out. Some sort of geyser in there. It looks from the color, it's probably polluted oxygen. I don't know. There is also this one, an infectious polluted oxygen geyser, which is going to put out polluted oxygen, not terribly hot polluted oxygen, but with a crap ton of germs. We will actually put that to good use eventually. So yeah, the external team, the internal team, they're just mowing through biomes, just destroying things. On Oozlen, which is where we're going to be spending basically the whole episode, I'm hoping to finally get this set up. One little, find out what this geyser is, cap this geyser, which is a liquid sulfur geyser, which then means we can ship that back to the home planet. I don't know why, but we could also grab some copper. Also, any iron ore I find on this planet, I definitely want to ship home, which means we need to get decent access to this. At least that's the plan. So, with all that said, first thing we need to do is we need to go back to the home system, press the H button, find the lovely printing pod, pick a blueprint, and choose a duplicate. So, with my three choices, although we could get some slug eggs, but I need to take on every duplicate I possibly can until we have one for each of the patrons, which still means I'm not even halfway through the list. God, we're going to start killing them off, I think. Accidentally letting them expire from unrelated circumstances. Yes, we're going to probably take it on Hazen, who has digging and supplying. Just because that'll put them partway towards a Metatronics engine. No, partway towards atmosphere training. But that's really the only excuse I've got. Decorating and farming, pretty useless. Researching cooking, pretty useless. Yes. One thing we could actually do with would be a bunch of ranches. I am in the process of extending out these couple of ranches here. Oh, we can't get up there to build that. Let's put that there. Extending out the shovel grooming stations because rooms. Yeah, there's 68 critters in there, and they're not all getting patted correctly. There's a number of them that are actually, you're about to evolve. Yes, there's a number of them that are glum, and hopefully if I don't make them glum, they'll reproduce, drop more eggs before they expire of old age at the ripe old age of 24. Either way, they're turning into meat for us, so that's their grand plan. Oh, one thing I did want to look at is we have spare oxygen here. That's the input. Actually, that I could probably steal off. Okay. What I want to do, very quickly, we're just going to bodge this together, is we're just going to run that oxygen line in there. So that means I can take oxygen from this planet, ship it intergalactically over to Oozlen. Speaking of Oozlen, that was the other thing I wanted to do. We're going to take a lovely... Oh. See, Smith. I was putting everybody into... See, you come with a skill. Because you come with a skill, if I scrub you, you lose that skill, which is such a stupid thing. Which means that if I go and look and I find a mod that stops them when they get scrubbed losing the skill that they come with a trait, I think I'm going to be installing that mod. I guess we're going to have to put you straight into exosuit training. Because normally I put you in all research, but now I have duplicates that their morale requirements are really high, and I can't ship them intergalactically after I scrub them because they lose skills that they already have. But we do have a brand new duplicate, Wesley Coda. Wesley Coda, who is a Metatronics engineer and can now dig through very hard material, who we are so sending over here and hoping that he lives a long life. But there's a chance he might not. Because Oozlen doesn't have a lot of food. Really, really doesn't have a lot of food. Can we prioritize the hell out of digging those up? So, on Oozlen, we've dug out to the left. We can see that there's water here. That's probably going to be a geyser of some sort, considering it's brine inside a slime biome. We have this that duplicates haven't even looked at. And I don't really have plans. Duplicate warp ready. I should probably click go. Yes. And that's the picture of you getting destroyed. Receiver. Yep, very unhappy. He's just been reprinted. Okay. We're probably going to have to give you a call. Wesley, we're just going to leave him running around. It's like, he should hopefully be able to come over here and build this, which is all Priority 4, I just realized. And what is that? That is a... Oh, that's the old water line we need to deconstruct. The other thing I'm going to hopefully end up shipping over here, we already have some here, is glass. Because realistically, I'd love to have a whole bunch of solar panels right across the top of the map. But it also means we need to get to the top of the map. So, this planet, bit of exploring, bit of digging, bit of auto-saving, and we're also going to accept that Jetty's just going to stress out. Well, there's just nothing we can do about it. Well, we could do things about it. I'm not going to bother doing anything about it, let's be honest. Same goes for the polluted oxygen. Because there is no sand on this planet, therefore no filtration medium, I don't want to attempt to convert all these gases. The only thing we'll do is we'll put a gear. No, I'm not going to put a high pressure vent. I was going to think if we're going to put a high pressure vent, that'd push back the polluted oxygen, but it'll push back by blowing everybody's eardrums. So that could be an issue. So yeah, first plan is going to be try and get this up and running. Try and find out what the next geyser is. At the same time, probably start planning out this geyser as well, which is going to need an auto sweeper out of not lead. Auto sweeper there, conveyor loader there, conveyor rail, which would go there to there to there with a chute. And what do we make these walls out of? Sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock it is. You're 4 tiles high. Pretty much that. We can dig out that tile, those tiles, those tiles. That's the one tile I can't dig out. Because if you dig that out, it starts erupting. Which I would prefer to avoid. And at the same time, we need to clear out all of that to put a power steam turbine out of lead. Yeah, they have an overheat temperature of like 2,000 degrees. Oh, we need an electrical engineer to build a steam turbine? Oh, alright. We'll mail one over eventually. But yeah, the plan is just to get these up and running for the moment. And hopefully do a bit of exploring. No idea where... Where's Wesley gone? Just everybody's just standing around complaining. Oh god, those batteries are getting very, very flat. And food is definitely a problem. Okay, food. Okay, food. Definitely those. Definitely, yeah, they're probably 7. That storage bin can go away. If you flush toilets more... Farm plot... Oh. That's right. I remember seeing the editing process. That was not... Oh, you don't have a pipe at all. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave the one running for the moment. Yeah, we don't even have enough to fill this loop yet. Cool. As for... So, we can run the spinner to convert polluted mud to polluted dirt and polluted water. We can kick that into our system and run it into our plants. The catch is I need to have a duplicate sit and bounce on this thing an awful lot to get enough power... to get enough polluted water to get food. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. Also, batteries... So they are charging ever so slowly. Oh, there's only one of you left. All your friends died. Ah, but you now have somewhere to live. Okay. We need to run another power line. Trying to keep critters entombed is frustrating. Oh, you're down there. What's the best way to let you out? I don't even know how you got to that wall. You must have gone all the way up here and then all the way back down to get onto the ceiling. Okay. Alright. Yeah. No, we have plenty of oxygen on that planet. Go away. Alright. What's unhappy with plants? Fertilization. Okay, fertilization we'll get to in good time. Yeah, I think for right now, it's just going to be like, hurry up and get to it, dupes. Like, this is partially done, but now that we're going to put in this power line, it's definitely going to have to take precedence. Yeah. Because I don't really want dupes running on the wheel. I'd much prefer them being charged off critters. Same with this. I'm going to have to work out how to get this critter out of this hole. And I think... You're a decor plant, right? Yeah, you're not even an edible plant. Okay, I think if we just dig that out, that should solve my problem. And I want to make sure this plug slug's in this area when we build the door. Okay. Alright, so plan one. Power cables for critters. Well, you're now drowning. Colinax Critter Rancher. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about it. Well, you're going the wrong way, Critter. Oh no, you found an air pocket? Okay, cool. Now you need to go the other way. Let's not dig that up. Okay, keep going, Critter. What were you stuck to? Well, you were stuck to the tile that just got dug up again. Okay, hopefully Critter gets out of there. At the same time, I think... no, I think we're going to carve off that top row of tiles and at least then let the polluted water out. And then we're going to start mopping because dupes are definitely having some downtime caused by walking in yicky water. In fact, priorities... This planet, this planet, this planet, this planet. Connor. Tidy as mop, right? Yeah, so Connor is the gopher of the team. Connor, I have a job for you. It's get rid of this. Okay, hopefully this plug slug can now plug itself in as well, so can this one. It's a start. It's a start. As for this is going to be the next project, trying to get this done. And we're still going to have to put liquid in here, which should be okay. I should be able to just find any of the spots where we happen to have liquid and just plumb it into here and just let it, you know, fill up and then worry about everything else. Well, Worry about the copper volcano. Oh, we can analyze that, right? Yes, JD can. This is one of the reasons JD is so stressed. At the same time, can we... 4 tiles, 4 tiles, 4 tiles. That's just a seed. We can dig that out. Let's not expose the bleach stone just yet. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be the next project. We have pumped in a decent amount of oxygen, clean oxygen. Unfortunately, until I have a deal with the polluted oxygen by having the duplicates breathe it, or mop and clean up everything, we're sort of a bit screwed. Oh, I do need to put metal ore in here, yes, because you guys eat metal ore. So that's one thing I'm going to have to do. Can we get a sweep, please? Priority 5. Oh. You're going to be sweep only. And yeah, I want this mopped up before we come over here and start working on this side. So, yes, this project, then that project. Alright, it takes a while, but first project's done. Alright, second project, find some polluted water. Now, we have this disgusting mess down here that I'd really like to do something about, which we're definitely going to hit a sweep on. At the same time, I think this is where we're going to put our pump. Obviously, we already have power here, so it shouldn't be that bad. And if I put a power cable at 2 tiles down, it means when these critters decide to wander down here, at least then they'll jump on the power cable. Same time, it's going to require a bit of a pipe. Which I'm now sort of glad I didn't deconstruct any of that. Yeah, we're going to have to disconnect this. And I did have somebody, I don't forget names. I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names. I did have somebody jump into Discord the other day and ask me about this little tool here, the pliers tool. It's a mod. It's one of the few mods I'm running. It is not really what I call a modified playthrough. That's such a quality of life thing. The only other thing that I happen to be running is... Oh, it's not dark at nighttime. It's not dark at nighttime. That's really, really helpful for me as a content creator and you as a viewer. Okay, so with our pipe run, I do have Stinky, our cyborg, who's been told to just like mop everything and sweep everything, hopefully grabbing any unrefined metal and taking it away from the nasty, nasty critters that are going to eat it all. And okay, we actually have spare water in there. So if we actually have spare water in there, let's hook up the next bog machine. Construction 8, because it's just one pipe. So that should get done. Meanwhile, we'll build this pipe in. Once we flood this area with liquid, I can then send a dupe in here to dig out the one last tile. They're going to try and analyze it at the same time. It should be fine. I can't see any dupes getting scalded in the making of this episode. Okay, so power done. The other thing... yeah, actually, no, power... That's all pretty full. Power and water done. Why are you... Whoa. Out of lead. Oh, God. Don't build that out of lead. How? Conductive wire. Don't build it out of steel, build it out of lead, please. There we go. Okay, so that should get that done. It's going to take them a while, because they're not great dupes. At the same time, on our home planet, I have set up a few things. So at the moment, we're shipping back glass. Any glass we find, we're shipping back. At the same time, we don't have any mealwood seeds on the new planet. So I'm just going to handily dump 50 mealwood seeds right there and ship them across planet. And then hopefully we can plant in a few extra planter boxes. Because like I said, we just don't have much food at all. In fact, can I dig... Where's a good spot? Okay, so first off, let's open that up. Because that's just digging 2 tiles. And then once that's open... what's in here? Mirth leaf, mirth leaf. So we do have some pockets of clean water at least. Okay, we're going to put definitely mealwood seed in there now. Now I have them. Pips won't plant up here because of pip rules. Let's go this way as well. We might as well. 7. You're just a decor. Let's be honest. On this planet, the decor is so bad, we're just going to remove you. Okay, now, unfortunately, being it's Millwood, the dupes, it's all manual labor. It's all manual labor food. And for right now, I don't think there's a lot I can do that. Also, I need to look at an electrical engineer. Wesley, you're 2 skills away from electrical engineer, and your morale is already bad. You want to be an electrical engineer. Well, I think that's a no-brainer then. Okay, Connor the Cyborg is eventually going to become an electrical engineer. And yeah, for right now, food is sort of going to be the priority. Because I was going to send across another dupe. But that seems like a silly idea with no food on this planet. It is going up and down crops food. Can I please... food. Yeah, it's going up and down and all over the place. Yeah. It's okay. Hello, copy, paste. Thank you. Wow, we got 10 tons of glass. Okay, and oxygen is it's slowly getting there. As the duplicates breathe in more of the polluted oxygen, we have a chance to replace it with clean oxygen. It's not a very good chance, but it is a chance. Alright. You know what? We're going to build in 1 extra tile for 1 extra planter box, because why not? Every bit helps. In fact, I should really look at temperature overlay. Oh, that's cold. Okay, they might not grow. Cancel construction. Yeah, they're probably not going to grow there because of how 19 degrees. Okay, maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe, possibly. Alright, we can put 1 more planter box there. That's sort of going to do us for food. Oh, actually, I want to put... here. Yeah. We need to sort of be semi-stable on food. Just a little bit. It'd be nice. Meanwhile, that isn't even touched. Now, we have had Stinky go and mop up some of the messes we were running across. I'm going to have him just continue just wandering around mopping up anything we can see. So hopefully have slightly less debuffs. Slightly less. But I think... Actually, do we have a farmer? Do we have a boring farmer? Didn't we bring on... Yes, Yarrow really, really wanted to be a farmer. And I complained at the time of how useless he was going to be. Alright, we might take Yarrow and we might run Yarrow through the mind meld machine and just remove any brains he had to start with and then shove him across into the new planet. At the same time, we probably should look at this task that I had up here. Can I... I'm slowly ruining this stable. Yeah, actually, no, you need to move over... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, alright, we're gonna leave the dupes. Yeah, actually, you should be mesh tiles. Yes, out of steel, correct. See, this is how builders should be. They should just knock things out in a hurry. Why can't I build this here? Oh, because there's a ladder in the way. Would have helped if you built that first. You know what? Deconstruct buildings. Let's remove those two and those two, because you're not actually doing anything at this stage. And we sort of don't have access anymore. Dupes, you're amazing. Whilst we're here, rummage and rummage. And Stasi suit and no idea. Okay. We should probably actually, it's well overdue, we should probably actually give everybody a Stasi suit. Speaking of Stasi suits, can I get a... Nope. Which stable? You're a stable. You've got some room. Can I get a... Utilities? No. Stations. Textile loom. That's the one I'm looking for. Can we whack a loom in there? I think it's time everybody had some Stasi suits. Something I've obviously overlooked for quite some time. Okay. Dupes can get in here. We can build that grooming station. Yeah, I'll fix the auto sweepers later. That's a warm sweater. That would probably be handy actually on the other planet. Hang on. Priority 2 clothing. Warm sweater. Let's go with a 5. What are you set to? 7. Let's go with a 6. Let's go with a 9. Current errand. There we go. Okay, so there should be 1 warm sweater and 6 and be gone. Alright, so if we jump across here, obviously, if I can find it, there it is. Warm sweater. JD, you could probably use a warm sweater. You're tired, stressed, yucky lungs. Why are you tired? Okay, it just must be bedtime. JD screwed up. Body temperature 37. Okay, hopefully you're happy. Alright, a little bit more food. Just a little bit. Hello? Saves applied, nothing happens. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, a little bit more food. The piping is almost... No, the piping's not even close. Not even close. Alright, I think our next project is going to be wait for this piping to get done. There's no real other choice. Yeah, this whole... Well, if you send out piping hot glass, everything's fine. But the rest of the map is freezing cold. Okay, so we're going to set some more food up. Cheddick, do you really have to dig that? This doesn't really hurt to give the pip small room to run around. Okay. Same time, let's just add in 2 more because we can. You're a decor, so you can go away. Your food's getting there, slowly. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just going to jump forward till when the piping's done, because that's going to be required so we can lock this off and call this job done. And yeah, they're now too cold. And finally, they got the job done. Finally, we have our pump in. This should be able to pump up more than enough liquid to flood this little area for us. Probably too much. Which means our next project is actually going to be finally some furniture and some mess tables. Because I've been ignoring mess tables for quite some time. So we're just going to put in a string of mess tables, and also, actually, no, I need to have 2 of those not exist. I need to put in furniture, a water cooler, not that you guys have any water, and at the same time, hopefully a decor item, which would be a hanging, oh, actually, we can do an aeropod. We can do an aeropod. Right there. Hopefully that's enough that we can get a mess hall bonus. Because I feel like we had a mess hall and I feel like I demolished it at one stage. Yeah. But, okay. So first off, we have mess halls done. Now, it's whether or not we can turn this into a Great Hall. Great Hall requires 32 tiles. We're definitely above that. We can put another one of those there. And actually, technically there. And mellow! Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, and water pumping is going fine. Now, the other thing I did do is we did have a whole bunch of hot, boiling hot glass here, and I went and dumped it over here on a frozen tile. Well, I dumped the storage, then dumped the storage in the frozen tile. It hasn't really cooled down the glass, and it hasn't really heated up the tile either. The tile is maintaining a whopping 4.5 degrees Celsius, whereas the other tiles around it are a little bit colder. So I guess it is off-putting things a little bit. We do have this meal growing at 10.5 degrees Celsius. This one still refuses at 8.8. So it is technically doing something, but just not a whole lot. Okay, so Great Hall, Great Hall, Great Hall, Great Hall, Great Hall. Okay, maybe that'll fix a few morale issues. Okay, next step is going to be going over here and fixing up this one. Again, it's just going to take a little bit of time. Power steam turbine would go there. Not out of... Oh, that's right, I'm out of lead. We have set up on our home planet 6 tons worth of lead. Yup. Let's just drop that on the ground. We should be good to go. And ship that across. Hopefully that fixes a few more problems. Food is still not great. It's still really not great. We're going to have to drag this power cable in as well. The other thing that I had to make a compromise on is our steam turbine doesn't really have active cooling. It has lead pipes for cooling. Hopefully the fact that it's in a cold biome should be enough. Should. But yeah, that was my compromise. Also, we have a small problem with carbon dioxide down here. If we can pump out all this water, I should... I can't build... Really? I can't build ladders over tiles? I thought I could. I should be in a situation where we can... Hang on. Priority, construction... actually, just all... Let's change all of that to 5. I should be in a situation where we can put a carbon skimmer down here. And our plumbing sort of goes to the right area anyway. So it should be fairly easy to set up. Also, this is full of clean water, which I'd love to do something with, but I just don't have the... Ooh. We do have the room. I need a pitcher pump. Put a pitcher pump there. Yeah, we can put a pitcher pump there. I need to dig that out first. And then plumbing. Let's not deconstruct that. Remove that, remove that. If I bring that pipe over and into the... It needs to be 3 tiles wide. Yeah, JD can dig through things. Okay. Hopefully we can put a pitcher pump in here. Like, that'd be perfect. In fact, what would even be better is if I took that ladder right... Oh. That's right, there's a bog bucket down there. Okay. Liquid bridge. There. Disable you. Alright. Hopefully, if we can do this, I should be able to put in a source of clean water. Should. Should. So, like, this is going to be our next project, and then... Did someone get built? Oh, shit, there's always one tube. Actually, you can still walk across, right? Nope. Mafic Rock. Does Jet even have access to Mafic Rock? Igneous. Okay, there we go. That should let Jetty out. Perfect. And then we'll deconstruct the next one. Because, yeah, I do want to let the CO2 flow into here so we can actually do something with it. Turns out that's all the water we needed. Thanks, pump. Cool. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's last the water flow into there, and then let that warm that tile up. It did actually. A little bit. Okay, let the water flow into there, then we can knock out that tile, we can send a dupe into a not so nice environment, have them analyze the volcano, and then seal this problem up, and then don't have to worry about it. In theory. I said I had to keep an eye on it. We might have too much water in here now. Yeah, same time skills did... So Blackwind... It did want to get you... Okay, obviously you got to go cuisine first. Jetty is no longer super stressed. That's a bonus. And Wesley is a Metatronics. Okay. No, he has electrical engineering. Connor was meant to get electrical engineering, but he doesn't have it yet. Wesley, I'm not going to give you anything for the moment, but I am going to go into your priorities and make sure Wesley at least gets a bump to building. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is the next project, both getting this done and also dealing with this volcano. Alright, we're up to like 1/3 analyzed, which is going to leave Wesley in here because it turns out he has the best science. At the same time, we already have 300 kilograms worth of copper. The water's still 20 degrees, so we've got a little while before everything turns into steam. We have got this up and running, which just requires a pipe from there and a liquid bridge there, and then that should... Oh, really? Plants in chlorine. Oh, cool. We've got all the gases down here. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Wesley's at 98% stress. Oh, yeah? What's wrong with you? Low morale. Yeah. Stress. Where is stress? Sopping wet and cold air. Well, you are in a freezing cold volcano, believe it or not. Okay, so also just trying to get down to some of these dasher notch sprouts, because we should, once this liquid bridge goes in, be able to dump water in here, which should let us pump it. Now, in theory, the liquid vent should overpressurize at 1,000 kilograms worth of clean water, which means I shouldn't have it. Oh, wow. The batteries are dead. What happened to my critters? Oh. You're sucking down the juice. Can we do a... Just to separate. Yeah, that's probably my best option for right this second. Refined metal, metal ore. Yeah, you can just fill that up and then we should be okay. Yep, somebody needs to get that wheel and run. Run for their heart's content. Okay. Oh, wow, we've got 2 of them? Wow. I didn't actually think that would work quite that well. Alright, so. Nobody's built the liquid bridge. So, in theory... Oh, and no research. Can we do... that research, please? Thank you. Yeah, research is ticking away slowly. We have fixed the food problem. Like, we've fixed the food problem. I haven't fixed the stress problem, but fixed the food problem. If you're a happy plant, we should... Like, we got the 3 basics. We got the 3 basics. That's all they get for right now. Yeah, that's going to take a while to recharge. Alright, so this should give us water. This should give us copper. I'm waiting till we get enough copper that I can actually build probably a temp shift plate from copper right here to better transfer from the copper metal into the surrounding atmosphere. My other option is I could probably build a temp shift plate out of... well, anything. I could build it out of... glass is really bad, actually. What a steel. Seems like a bit of a waste. So yeah, plan is to try and get a temp shift plate back there. And... no, that's not going to get done until JD finishes recharging those wheels 100%. Yeah, we got a bunch of batteries. Okay. It's gonna be a minute. Alright, with that pipe in, hopefully... Yep, we got liquid coming across. Excellent. So that should solve clean water as a problem. Yep. And we're just gonna confirm and hope that it just doesn't flood. Meanwhile, back on the home planet, Entombed, really? Oh. Well, that's solvable. On the home planet, we can now definitely put in a tile here. After that goes in, only after that goes in, we're going to remove these tiles and release the vermin. I mean, the critters. It also means this room is getting smaller. 4. You're all overcrowded. Alright, with that done, we should be able to deconstruct buildings, just get rid of that dividing wall. Same time, 1, 2. Actually, I'm gonna need that there to build the roof and the floor. They're doors, so they should be fine, and Duke should be able to stand up here and build most of the ceiling. Yeah, like that. Okay, and the other thing I want to do is I want to mail across a yarrow. Because he should... Yes, he has been scrubbed thoroughly. He should be able to go into crop farming. And nothing else at the moment, just because I do not want to have stressed out dupes at the other end. I've already got enough of those. Okay, so we're going to mail across Yarrow. In the meantime, we should be able to get this built and extend this out even further, which hopefully keeps all the critters not glum, because 78. Our breeding set actually have a problem because there's no food for them. Yeah, we've gone through all the regolith on this planet. There is none left. So we need to make sure that we don't let the population drop at all. Okay, deconstruct buildings. Just going to knock that out real quick. And then we can put in 2 more grooming stations. 1. And I still gotta set up auto sweepers and stuff in here. Is that the tile? That's the tile. Oh look, critters have got more place to run. They start running. Shipping. That's somewhat convenient. So yeah, hopefully. Priority 8. All of those. Hopefully that keeps our population stable, because these guys are going to be our food source. I need to worm my way off hatches, because hatches eat food. These guys, we're just going to starve to death. It's called starvation ranching. It's a thing. If we can get that loader done, that means I can copy across the settings. Thank you. Okay, so that should take care of that problem. I could probably click that button. Idle. No idea who's idle. Oh, God, the lag. Alright, so we now have a yarrow here. Yarrow's probably going to require a bed. Obviously, they'd like better bedrooms, but they get what they get. This is definitely working. That is still not analyzed. Great. Priorities on this planet. Yarrow is now our farmer. And we're going to actually give Yarrow a hat. Yes, we're going to give Yarrow a hat on this planet at least. Okay, so with those going in, this is the next project. But I actually don't think I'm going to put this on screen, because it's literally everything we just did. Food. Can we... You know what? Priority 9. Let's dig into there. Let's release the vermin. Sorry, I mean, yeah, vermin. The puffs. Actually, they're going to suck up our polluted oxygen. Oh yeah, let's release that. I can't see us getting much polluted oxygen. Oh god, that's so bad. Okay, we might have to stop and do something about that. Alright, fine. Let's do something about this. Oxygen, carbon skimmer. You are the luckiest or unluckiest Pacu in the world. Okay, actually, let's put it... Priority 9. Let's put our carbon skimmer right here. Oxygen, carbon skimmer, cobalt. There, you need a clean water and a dirty water. Okay, so we need to work out our plumbing. Actually, I need you to be the other way around. Yes. Okay, so you're gonna be the clean water pipe. And cut that feed pipe off. And it should be okay. It shouldn't run too much liquid out of the system. And polluted water pipe is gonna go there, bridge, there, there. Cancel. Drag the insulator in. Yep, that should do it. And plumbing, bridge, there. With power connection, of course. Okay, so if that gets idle? Oh, we got idle tubes. Hang on a sec while I tell them to dig more things. Okay, that solves that problem. Breathability, 59%. No. The breathability on this planet is fine. Suffocating. What? What? Medical. Triage cot. Priority now. You can go right there. Oh! Oh, there's nothing wrong with him. Oh. Oh. Like, I know they're the Expendables, but I'm really trying not to kill off any dupes. We've got 41 of them. I'm trying to make our whole way through without killing any dupes in the Expendable series. I know, it's a little bit ridiculous, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, back to construction. Priority 7. All of that, please. And Wesley's almost done. And funnily enough, we've almost had enough copper come out that we could actually... Who, what? Kendra, just walk higher. 87%. Well, there's an issue with CO2. Actually, there's a fair issue with... That's all chlorine. It's not CO2. Alright, eventually I'll come around to fixing this. Alright. Hopefully... can I... just dig that into there? Then chips can walk down here. At least they can harvest some of these. They are set to harvest, yes. Now we have clean water. We should be able to cook the nosh beans into tofu. Lice loaf I don't want to worry about. We're much better off making pickled meal. Nobody wants to build this? Okay, we've got access to the puffs. We're grabbing the barbecue, which is a bonus. Yeah, we'll ignore those critters for now. Alright, can we please get the construction task done? Please. It's the last construction project of the episode, I promise. Well, I mostly promise. Okay, well, we managed to get one thing done. We have a copper volcano that's going to erupt in 2 cycles, and we actually have enough that we can build a temp shift plate straight out of copper. Unfortunately, that's going to remove all the temperature we have in there, because it'll reset the temperature of the copper. So I think I'm going to make it out of steel. Okay, we're going to set you for a nice high priority because you're going to take a while to make. I just need one there. Yeah. You're missing sandstone. Okay. Turns out we're out of sandstone. Can I get a pipe from there to there made out of I don't care? I don't care incorporated. Yes. And then that temp shift plate, and then if we seal this up, it should be good to go. I can also... Actually... Wattage sensor. I don't want a wattage sensor, I want a battery sensor. Which I guess that means I have to tag into a smart battery, which I don't have. Okay, so let's just hook that rail back to there. And we're just going to have to keep an eye on the power grid, I guess. Because we're loading up with more and more. Alright, temp shift plate. At least Jetty's doing it. Jetty actually has some actual skills when it comes to construction. So it should be just a little bit horrible, not extremely horrible. You're set to 10 and 10. Let's set you to 15. Let's just go with a full 20. Nope, we gave up partway through. And you're 10 kilos. Wow. And you're not dormant for a while. Good. Yeah, it's starting to get warm in here. That temp shift plate should help. Okay, so we're just going to seal that puppy in. That project is done. Skills. Where's the... No, it's Connor. Still hasn't leveled up. Still hasn't leveled up. Okay, and we are now sieving the carbon dioxide at least. So that should help things out. Obviously, it'd be better if it was over here, but it is what it is. And yeah, like I said, I think I'm just going to do that part off screen. You guys don't really need to see that. We're also going to extend out the gas line because, well, it seems like a good idea at this stage. Can we not build this, please? I just want this done. Anyway, okay, alright. I'm definitely going to call this episode here. We have a couple of very, very stressed out dupes. This time it's Wesley. Jetty's finally calmed down, but Wesley has decided no. No, he's going to stay super, super stressed out. I'm still not going to do anything about it. You're going through it. Oh, no, you're just feeling miserable. Okay. Stress, low morale, pleasant chit-chat. He's only off by 1. Crate hall, full shift break, washroom, duplicate, barracks, grizzly meal. If we fed him something better, he'd be happier, but that's probably not going to happen in this colony, let's be honest. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to finally stop because this has been 2 hours. And, as always, can you do me a favour? Can you say hi to your mum for me? Alright, that's it. We're out. Bye.